Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Toyota Corolla SE Sedan. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So for 2019, the Toyota Corolla Sedan carries over unchanged from last year. You can see that the MSRP starts at $18,700. What you don't see is that the MSRP range is from well, I guess you do see it, $18,700 through to $22,880 for the top spec model. We'll look at all the trims in just a second. So we can see all the colors here. Let's look through them. Well, first of all, let's see if we can do this little spin around. Yeah, I guess we can. So we can get a little around the view. Now we got a nice side view. This color here is the classic silver metallic, black sand pearl. There's a Barcelona red metallic, super white, and then the blizzard pearl, slate metallic, falcon gray metallic. Then there's galactic aqua mica or mica, and then blue crush metallic, which is really, really, really blue. Oh, what I didn't note was that the fuel economy is estimated at 28 miles to the gallon in the city and 36 miles to the gallon on the highway. There are 6 Corolla models, right? If I move this slider around here, we can see there's the L, the LE, the LE Eco, the XLE, the SE, the XLE, the SE, and then the XSE at $22,880. That's at the top tier. Now, if you're just out for a bargain, then this LE Eco trim is your best choice thanks to its low cost of entry and improved fuel economy. However, I think the Corolla SE, starting at $20,645, is the pick of the litter. It looks snazzier, has upgraded upholstery, and your hands will be gripping a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Plus, you can get it with a manual transmission, which sidesteps that drony and annoying CVT automatic transmission, whatever that thing is, and brings with it some extra features like an upgraded infotainment system and a sunroof. I think before we jump into all the features and look at some specs and all that, and then of course do the build and price of the SE, we should take a look at the exterior and some interior photos, get some design look at everything, and we'll also talk about some pros and cons. Well, let's talk about the pros and cons right now before we look at the photos. So pros, I've got 3. Number 1 is the Toyota Corolla comes with a long list of standard convenience and safety features. That's awesome. Number 2, there's plenty of room inside, especially in the back. Number 3, the sport seats remain comfortable after hours of continuous driving. Now, on to the cons. For the cons, we've got 4, right? Number 1, acceleration is slow even for this class. The motor just isn't peppy. Number 2, most interior materials feel cheap. Number 3, fuel economy isn't really that great. Number 4, rivals achieve the same fuel economy but with more power under the hood. All right, and I guess there's one more. And honestly, the car is kind of boring to drive. I mean, it's basic transportation. It is dependable and reliable, and that's all important, but there's nothing exciting about it, really. Okay, let's go through the full gallery now. Do they have a little sentence down? Yeah, they do. So here they show us that the LE Eco shown in Falcon Gray, metallic with available premium package, and then over here is the XSE shown in Barcelona red metallic. Now, I'm not going to read all of these, so if you do want to catch that, then you can simply just pause the video super, super quick if you want to just catch those little sentences. I more or less just kind of want to take a look at the cars, really, and just see what they look like. Get some features and design cues and just get a good look at the car. Because we're going to learn about the packages when we go over the features, so we don't really need to pay much attention to that. Yeah, there's a sunroof there. Available premium package. All right, let's move on to the interior photos. All right, so here's a nice shot of the interior. I don't think it really looks that chintzy. I think it looks pretty nice, actually. I think it looks nice. I mean, at this price point, how expensive can the materials look? I mean, a $30,000 or $35,000 Mercedes doesn't look that great either. Honestly, it doesn't look like a $70,000 Mercedes. It looks like a cheaper car because it is. All right, let me move this down a little bit. SE interior shown in vivid blue, mixed media with available premium package. I like the gauges. The gauges look nice. I think the seats are nice. Is this full leather? So this is soft text trim, available Entune premium audio, integrated navigation. So you can get them pretty loaded. You can get them pretty loaded. I think we're going to do the manual transmission. I'm not really feeling the CVT transmission. There's a nice shot of the infotainment center or system, and that looks nice. Setup, traffic, weather, scout, right? I like that. You got your climate control right here. Nice, chunky, leather-wrapped steering wheel. Looks really nice. Do you have a digital speedometer is the question. Do you have a digital speedometer? Because if you do, this car's got it all then, as far as I'm concerned. Because it looks nice. Plenty of room back there, though she's not very big, but plenty of room back there. Is that a standard feature? Available premium package. So maybe the premium package comes with the stop-start, or auto-start feature, or push-button start, I should say. And then for our final shot, they've just shown us a little shot of the back seat with the split folding 60/40 rear seat back. All right, so let's take a look at some features. We're going to go through all these headings here. We're going to go through the standard Toyota safety sense, that standard feature. We're going to go through efficiency, stylish interior, exterior, technology, sporty interior, and then safety. So we'll go through all the modules so we go through all the features. And then after we go through the features, we'll take a quick look at specs. I don't usually hang out there very long. And then we'll do a build-in price. So starting with that Toyota safety sense, what's standard here is pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. It says that uses an in-vehicle camera and a radar, and that helps to detect pedestrians that are in front of you. You can see that they're showing somebody walking through the crosswalk here. The pre-collision system with the pedestrian detection can help you mitigate or avoid hitting somebody or hitting something. If the system thinks that there's a frontal collision is likely to happen, then it's going to prompt you to take action. It's going to use an audio and a visual alert, it says. And if you notice the potential collision and apply the brakes, then it's going to give you extra braking force so that way you can stop in time, right? If you don't brake in time, then the system will automatically apply the brakes. And that's pretty cool. I like safety technology. To me, it's one of the most exciting things and the coolest things about these new cars. No matter who the manufacturer is, no matter what the price point is, it's the safety tech. Then there's standard lane departure alert with steering assist. This is designed to detect lane departure on roads with clear markings, meaning if this road isn't well marked, then it's not going to be able to pick up on if you're drifting or not. That's worth noting. Right, that's with any of these systems. And it only activates when you're traveling above the speed of 32 miles an hour or faster. So when you hear or see the alert, after carefully checking the road around you, you should safely direct your vehicle back to the center of the lane. This system includes this Toyota Safety Sense and electronic power steering, includes steering assist functionality. When it's activated and senses that you're unintentionally drifting, it can actually also steer you back. So what's cool about what we're learning about the Toyota Safety Sense is that it's also active. It's active features, meaning that if you don't do something, it can intervene and do something on your behalf to save your butt. Standard automatic high beams. They're designed to help you see more clearly at night without blinding other drivers. So designed to activate at speeds above 25. And it relies on a camera, an in-vehicle camera, to help it detect headlights of oncoming vehicles and tail lights of preceding vehicles. Then automatically toggle between high and low beams so you're not blinding out the people in front of you and stuff like that and behind you. In front of you or coming at you, I should say. Then you have standard dynamic radar cruise control. I don't ever use cruise control, but this system lets you drive at a preset speed and then uses vehicle-to-vehicle distance control, which adjusts your speed. So it's going to stay a particular distance behind the vehicle in front of you and maintain a preset distance. I guess I already said that. And it uses a radar in the front grille and a vehicle camera to detect vehicles and their distance. Right? Let me pull this down a little bit. And then it says, if a driver is traveling slower than you or within your preset range, the car can automatically slow your vehicle down without deactivating the cruise control. And then if you need to slow down more, an audio and visual alert notifies you and brakes are applied. When there's no longer a vehicle driving slower than your set speed in front of you, then it'll go back up to that regular, whatever your preset speed limit was. That's nice too. Under the efficiency features module, the first thing they want to tell us about is the aerodynamics. Corolla has striking good looks. I don't know if they're striking good looks. They're striking, but they're not good looks. Sure to get your heart racing. Okay. But there's plenty of science behind this beauty. Its sporty design has been wind tunnel tested for optimal performance. That means the Corolla's sleek shape helps it slip through the air, reducing interior noise and boosting overall efficiency, meaning fuel economy. I just put up a really good article on how to improve your fuel economy. I'll put a link on my website. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. Speaking of fuel economy, estimated 40 miles to the gallon, right? So it says 40 miles on the highway and 30 miles to the gallon in the city. The Corolla LE Eco, which I was already talking about, was designed with a thirst for adventure, not fuel, because no one takes a trip and wants to talk about all the gas stations they visited. All right, cool. So up to 40 miles to the gallon. Then there's an eco driving mode, and then when this is enabled, the Toyota Corolla LE Eco eases the gas pedal output and adjusts the air conditioning for enhanced fuel efficiency. Push a button, and you're helping save gas. Now you can go the distance for a long, long time. So eco mode. Now we know what it does. This is talking about that CVT transmission. It's an automatic, but it's also something else. And all I know is this, is that when I do enough reading, there's a lot of people that aren't big fans of this particular transmission. All right? And yes, maybe that's what helps it achieve these fuel efficiency numbers, but a lot of folks don't like it. So that said, that's why we are going to do ours with a manual transmission when we do our build and price today. All right, let's check the interior features. So first up, a fluid dashboard. I think the dashboard looks very nice. I love the infotainment center. I love how the clock is. I love how it's got this stacked feature where there's this different section for the clock and then the infotainment, and then you've got I just like the way it's laid out. So it says the dashboard has been designed to enhance Corolla's upscale feel, featuring flowing lines, premium materials, and available contrast stitching. Beautiful piano black accents surround the large touchscreen, bringing the right amount of tech and beauty to this inspiring space. I like it. It's very nice. Here's the available soft tech seats. Let's see. The available soft text trim seats blend science and luxury, providing a leather-like surface that's sensitive to the environment. These seats are water and stain resistant, and they provide plenty of support on those long road trips. Here's those 60-40 split rear seats. Allow you to reconfigure the rear seats to extend trunk space, fold one seat flat to get a little extra space, or quick access to the trunk, or fold both for a larger cargo area. Then the rear cargo space. Corolla gives you the rear cargo space you need to haul all your stuff. Now you can feel free to indulge in all your hobbies and not feel limited by a tiny trunk. So get started on the next passion. Right, gotcha. Big trunk. Available auto climate control. This is the way temperature control should work on every car. Have a favorite temperature? Just select it using the available digital controls. That's cool. And the car will always keep the interior feeling just right. It's like having the weather on autopilot. That is cool. Under exterior features, the first thing I'm going to tell us about the sporty front fascia. The Corolla is made for those who refuse to blend in. Corolla SE and XSE feature an aggressively sporty front end. Loaded with attitude, it signals to all that this sedan is always up for some fun. Standard bi-LED headlights. Let's see. Designed for style and performance, these lights shine bright and use less energy compared to standard lights. And the available multi-LED headlights with integrated LED accent lights will help raise your profile wherever you go. 17-inch alloy wheels. Every stoplight is a chance to make a new impression. 17-inch wheels. They're not bad looking. They're not big, but they're not bad looking. Little rear spoiler. The LE Eco, the SE, and the XSE models are equipped with a rear spoiler that integrates seamlessly into the bold lines of the rear deck lid. Under technology, They say Audio Plus. So you won't miss a beat with the available InTune Audio Plus system featuring a 7-inch high-resolution touchscreen display, auxiliary port, and Siri eyes-free. And when paired with a compatible smartphone equipped with Scout GPS Link app, InTune Audio Plus also becomes your source for turn-by-turn directions. Standard connectivity, more music, easier phone calls, no wires, integrated Bluetooth technology lets you take calls from friends and stream your entire music library without ever needing to take your phone out of your pocket. And when you need to plug in, Corolla's standard USB port helps you power up and still access all the fun. All right, so it's got all the stuff you need. They've got all the stuff that they know people want. It's in the car. Integrated backup camera. All right, you already know how that works. I don't have to tell you how a backup camera works. You know. Advanced voice recognition and steering wheel controls. Let's see. Your music and more are right at your fingertips. You can stay in total command with Corolla's advanced voice recognition. Right. So you can access info you need just by talking. Just press the button, give the supported commands, and you're done. I'm sure the supported commands are in the owner's manual. Smart key system with push button start. Let's see. That's why Corolla is available, right? It's not standard. It's an option. Smart key system with push button start lets you unlock the front doors and trunk plus start Corolla with just the push of a button. All while the key fob sits comfortably in your pocket or bag. So they have that sportier features module. So the sport gauge cluster. This is standard on the SE, which we're optioning today, and the XSE. I knew which model to get. The sport gauge cluster offers a sport car-inspired illuminated speedometer and tachometer to help amplify your drive, and the 4.2-inch, that's right there in the middle, color multi-information display shows you data you crave. See your average mile per gallon, current song selection, and more, all at a glance. So there's also a sport mode, reverse or release the inner driver. All right, so the available sport button on the center console of the SE and XSE allows you to enable sport mode, in which the engine control unit, also known as the ECU, and simulated shift points are adjusted to give a sportier feel to your drive. Oh, they are sporty, with the little paddle shifters as well. For those times you want to take a bit more control, Corolla's available paddle shifters let you shift gears without letting go of the wheel. Very, very, very cool. I like it. Under safety, our final module, 8 standard airbags, right? Front seat mounted side airbags for the driver, front passenger, front and rear side curtain airbags, plus driver knee and front passenger seat cushion airbags. That's the 8 airbags, and that's all part of the system design to help keep you safe, it says. Toyota Care. What's this? Toyota Care is devoted to safety and dependability. That's why we include a no-cost maintenance plan with the purchase or lease of every new Corolla for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. 24-hour roadside assistance is also included for 2 years, regardless of the mileage. Sweet. That's nice. What's the STAR? They could change the picture. What's the STAR safety system? An advanced integration of active safety technologies designed to enhance traction, braking, and more. Armed with these active safety features, Corolla helps you avoid accidents in the first place. Not every car provides this level of safety, just every Toyota. Ooh. Then you got the tire pressure monitoring system. It's standard on every Corolla, right? You know how it works, designed to monitor the tire pressure. It'll alert you if some tire is underinflated, so that way you know what's up. Basic stuff. We know how it works. Whiplash injury lessening seats. Corolla comes standard with whiplash injury lessening, okay? Front seats that can help reduce the severity of whiplash injury in certain rear-end collisions. Well, they're trying. The latch system for hooking up child safety. They could really change this photo. They really could change the photo. You know what a latch system is if you have kids, so you can anchor your car seats and all that to the car, right? Every car has to have a latch system, but, they're letting you know that it's there. Okay, so I jumped ahead over here to full specs, and I just want to check a few specs, so we're just going to hop around. I wanted to find out a little bit more about this engine. Makes 132 horsepower. No wonder it's so weak. And it makes 128 pound-feet of torque, but way up at 4,400 RPMs. Yeah, the engine's weak. Yeah, I'm sure it is a snooze to drive. And yeah, they have to do all that other stuff to make it feel sporty and look sporty because it's certainly not throwing down any kind of power. Want to check out this basic warranty, right? 36-month, 36,000 mile, your basic warranty. Your powertrain is 60 months, 60,000 mile. corrosion, 60-month unlimited. Restraint systems, 60 months, 60,000 miles. All right, well, you know what? I think we've learned enough about the Toyota Corolla SE. Let's go build the Toyota Corolla SE. Okay, so I've already selected the Toyota Corolla SE. You can see that right up there. The price is $20,645. It only gives us that one engine. We already just looked at that, so we already know what's up. Let's take a look at the colors. Now, I'm not crazy about any of these colors, to be honest with you. What do we have here? Let's go with, since it's trying to be sporty, let's go with the Barcelona red. And I guess that gives us one interior choice of black mixed media fabric. That doesn't even sound cute at all, or attractive, or nice. But we saw the interior, and it is all those things, actually. There's one package to be had. Do we want the premium package? Let's view the details. It's $1,500. It's going to give us the in-tune audio. We know we want that. I know I do. Gives us everything, the USB, the iPod connectivity. So basically, it's giving you the in-tune audio. And that's really it, right? That's really the whole deal. And then 50 state emissions, well, that comes standard anyway, doesn't it? But I do want the in-tune audio. I want the in-tune audio. It's $1,500 upgrade. The car is not expensive, though. I mean, we're still only sitting at $22,180. So let's go check accessories. All right, let's run through some accessories. I like the alloy wheel locks. I like the all-weather floor liners. I like the body protection package. Now, I don't like those molding strips, though. So I don't like the molding strips, so we'll do it a la carte. We'll do that a la carte. We don't need the totes or the cargo trays or anything like that. I want the carpeted floor mats for the summer. Cup holder, coin ashtray. Coin holder ashtray cup. Yeah, maybe, because not for ashtray, but for coins for sure. Door edge guards, no. The door sill protectors, yep, I want those. I don't need the first aid kit. Oh, they have the 4-season floor mat package. I could have done that, where it would have given me the carpeted ones and the other ones. Let me go back and fix that. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I went back and removed those other mats, and now I'm going to select this 4-season floor mat package. Got to get the mud guards for sure. I'm going to skip over that hood protection stuff. Got to get this rear bumper protector, just because it saves your car from getting scuffed when you're pulling packages out, because the bumper always gets hammered right there. The TRD, oh, wow, they have performance stuff? Okay, cool. The TRD performance air filter, I mean, it's not going to really add us any horsepower, but it's going to feel like it. But for $99, why the heck not? Throw it in there. The TRD lowering springs, The oil filter, I like performance stuff, so I'm already sold. The exhaust, yep. The rear sway bar, yep. Too bad they don't have upgraded wheels. And then I think that's it. We went through everything. We went through everything. Let's go to the summary. So we can see that I went silly with it with the accessories, and we still haven't spent $25,000. So yeah, it's a fun car. It's a fun car. Starts off at $20,000 and change, and we got the SE package for $1,500, and then we toggled up a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff for accessories, right? A whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff for accessories. And then, yeah, so their out-the-door price is $25,000. We don't ever really look at the prices too much, because that always varies by the time you walk into the showroom floor. So we don't really look at that too much, but it gives us a ballpark figure. All right, so I can see here that it says we can print the summary. So if you like the way that I built and priced and spec'd out this 2019 Toyota Corolla SE, I'm going to put the build summary. I'm going to put a link to this PDF in the summary below. So you can just go to the description and download this PDF if you like the specs on this car. Other than that, honestly, I'm really about done. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you made it to the end, as I always say, you're awesome. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I promise to keep doing really cool content. I've got great ideas, and I'll be doing more stuff. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, and don't be afraid to comment, all right? Something positive. Have a great day.